Here is the deal. I am not really one for canceling people for their past, right? I feel like people can change. I even made this cancel culture guide, and I'll actually show it on the screen here. And it's cancel people for the past. And it's like, did you fuck a kid or did you sexually assault someone? If the answer is yes, then they're canceled. If the answer is no, then they're not canceled. Did you say the N word or the F slur? And if the answer is yes, then also not canceled. And if the answer is no, then not canceled. And I believe people can change, but predators should not have a platform. And that goes for man or woman. And I stand by that. So I don't really agree with canceling people for their past, right? Unless you fuck children. And it doesn't have to be just fucking children. It could be preying on children. It could be having any sort of relationship with a child. It could be grooming. It could be anything. If an adult has some sort of relationship that is not just friendly with a child, I believe they deserve to be canceled. And even better yet, they deserve to be in jail. But can I lock people up? No, I can't. So we're going to be talking about Zoe Lantern or Laverne or Lavine. I don't know how the fuck to say her last name. It'll be spelled properly in the title and the description, and I will show you some videos of her here. But basically, she got exposed on TikTok for having a relationship with a child. Connor is a 13-year-old boy, and I know some of the people would be like, oh, but he's a boy, so it doesn't matter. But it still does fucking matter because that's a child. And it's a double standard to say that as well. Could you imagine your 13-year-old daughter being with a 19-year-old man? That man would be an adult, and that girl would be considered a child, and that man would go to jail. Rightfully so, nonetheless. But we can't just have the double standard where it's okay for 13-year-old Connor and 19-year-old Zoe to be having a relationship. That's disgusting. And she tries to play it off in this video here as well.
That's why, when it was happening, we both told each other that it was wrong and that we needed to stop. This is really hard to talk about, considering so many people hate me right now for this. And I don't blame you, but...
So this is Zoe Laverne, Zoe the Lamp, whatever the fuck her name is, saying, oh, this is hard to talk about. She was on a live, and she's like, oh, this is hard to talk about because you guys hate me. Like, no shit, people hate you. You're a fucking pedophile. Like, congratulations, you sicko. You don't deserve your platform.
Then again, like, none of this was meant to be on social media in the first place. And to the person who leaked it, good for you. I hope you got what you wanted out of the situation, because I know that I have a thought of who it was, but she doesn't deserve a platform. I have been on social media for 4 fucking years, and let me just tell you something. What I do in my life away from social media is not anyone's business and does not mean I don't deserve to have a platform.
So she goes on to say, oh, to whoever leaked it, I think I know who it is. Like, this all shouldn't have been on social media. You shouldn't have been having a relation with a child. Period. On social media or off social media, it does not make a difference. If you're doing stuff with a minor, that is a crime. You deserve to go to jail. Even if it's just kissing. Even if it's just claiming that you're in a relationship. In my opinion, that is sick. That is a child. That kid should be playing in dirt. Playing with his Tonka trucks and his Hot Wheels. Not kissing some 19-year-old girl that's preying on him.
I both consented to kissing. That was how it went. We both liked each other, and then we realized that the ages were too different. Nothing happened between us besides kissing, and They both consented, and I don't know where she's located. I don't know where she lives, but I just Googled really quickly, can a 13-year-old consent? It was a simple Google search, right? And in my province, which is Alberta, and like I said, I don't know where she is, but most places are very similar to this. But according to the law, a 12 or 13-year-old can consent to sex if the partner is less than 2 years older. I don't know if Zoe can count, but 13, 14,
15, 16, 17, 18, 19. That's 7 goddamn fucking years. You cannot consent at that old to a 19-year-old. That is a child. You should not be having relationships with a child. A child cannot consent to kissing you. A child cannot consent to doing that kind of stuff with you at all. And she goes on to say that the relationship never went farther than that. But how does anybody know that, right? Nobody knows that. And it's really disgusting. And like, she's not a bad looking girl. So why can't she get somebody her own age? Why can't she find a boyfriend her own age? Because she's a predator. It's that simple. She's not ugly. You know, she's got a decent sized following on TikTok and I believe YouTube as well. She's got things that add value to a relationship with somebody her own age. She would have no problem finding somebody who is 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 years old. You know, 24. She wants to go up in the age, or she wants a big age gap. Go up. Don't go for a child. You're disgusting, Zoe. You deserve to be canceled. And if we want to refer back to my cancel culture guide, you fit the criteria for predator and you don't deserve your platform. Just because you've been on social media for a long time does not mean you deserve to keep your platform. It does not mean you deserve to keep your clout and your money and your fame. It means you deserve a small jail cell just like any man would get, right? We got to stop treating these scenarios any differently than when a man does it to a little girl. Because it's sick regardless of how you do it.
I'm saying that now. Like, I'm really sick of people thinking that we did other stuff besides kiss. There's a video going around of people saying that it's me and Connor, and it's like of these like two people doing something like nasty, and that's not us. All the videos that were leaked of Connor and I were us kissing. And I just wanted to come on live and let you guys know that it stopped months ago. It hasn't been a thing for a while now.
So there you have multiple videos of Zoe and Connor kissing, being very close, cuddling in a bed together. I mean, with the way it looks, and now this is an assumption, mind you, she's still a predator no matter what, but this is an assumption, and from what I see, they are very close, they're in bed together, they're obviously alone, people aren't suspecting anything, at least her parents aren't, or they wouldn't be allowed to be around each other. And who knows, maybe their parents approved, maybe her parents approved of him, you know, being abused or something. I don't know for sure. But that looks a lot more than just kissing. Cuddling in the bed together. I mean, you're cuddling in a bed with a minor is equally as gross as kissing one. Maybe you should have mentioned that, Zoe. It's disgusting. Zoe is a predator. We got to stop blowing past these issues where women sexually abuse minors, little boys. This is disgusting, Zoe. She definitely does not deserve her platform. And literally, it's like every time I turn on TikTok, somebody's doing something to little kids, and it's just outrageous. It's very gross. But that's it for this video. If you enjoyed the video, I would definitely appreciate you subscribe, hit the like button. If you dislike this video, go ahead and dislike it, but at least tell me why in the comments. And yeah, we'll see you on the next one.